confidence to release low-budget porn? You know what I'm talking about, yes you do. We've got... We've got more exclusive action from the house this evening. And to quote said low-budget porn movie, get a load of this.
I'm trying hard. I think she's just scared to talk to us.
She's scared. I know she is.
She came out here, she was going to say something to us, but instead she just walked away.
I know. She really was going to.
We make people scared of us.
I don't know who the people are going to evict.
I know. Who do you think?
I think Denise, honestly. I think they're going to evict Denise. I think Denise and Frankie. Or Frankie, yeah. Which is who we were going to choose anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. We picked Christina. We picked out of 10 people. Out of 10 people, the 2 choices we pick. That's what they did, I know. Is what they did. Nobody else but us had that right.
They really think they've got it sus. And they think Frankie and Denise are going to be out next. Do you think they will?
I think they're in the twin.
Trust me.
There you go. So, lest we forget, it's the final week. And believe it or not, some of the housemates actually want to win this show. They do. Tonight, we are going to talk about Romeo and Gareth.
It's my boy right there. Sorry.
I think they've got a few fans in here. So you've known Romeo, Harvey, since you were 12 years old. How do you think he's getting on in there? And is this a true reflection of the guy that you know?
What you see is what you get. Romeo, you know, he's not a confrontational type of guy. He's just a middleman. He just likes peace. He likes people to live in happiness. So anytime there's an argument, you know, he's going to try and be the peacemaker, or he's going to remove himself from the situation.
Right.
That's what you're seeing here is not fake. It's not act. A lot of people in there have agendas. Do you know what I mean? He don't have an agenda. Like I said, it's real. Any member of Soul we're real. We come from a council estate. We know where we come from. We keep it real. We keep it real. These guys, some of them, they're being... One thing I hate fake people. I hate that. And some of them people in there, they're fake. They're fake.
No, I'm not. Because Andrew Stone's going, yeah, me too. Come on.
But I do. I love you, man.
No, but
we saw him keep out of trouble tonight.
You saw what? Sorry,
we've seen Romeo keep out.
Yes.
You're having so much fun over there.
I know, we're having a lot of fun.
We've seen Romeo keep out of trouble.
Because he's a pussy, that's why. What are you talking about?
Don't talk about my boy like that. See after the show.
Is he a little cat, or is this part of his? Is this part of his plan
listen,
to win?
in fairness to the former pop star over here, I think that Romeo is not playing a game.
That's right, Tim.
Because he is... because he's not intelligent enough to play a game. He's just being himself, you know, a little bit boring.
Okay, has he been boring? The ladies are about to go for you, and not in a good way.
Beautiful!
Let's go here, let's go here.
Say he hasn't been boring. Just because he hasn't been screaming and shouting and screaming for lawyers, it doesn't mean to say that he's been boring.
Tell me one interesting thing he's done.
And he can win.
One interesting thing.
He's calm, collected and thick.
Paul says he can't win.
Look, he can't win. He's a very cool dude. He's a very likeable guy, but he hasn't done enough to win. You know who I think's going to win? Frankie.
But in Big Brother history, it's always the nice guy or girl that wins. And there's no doubting, Romeo is a very nice guy. Had you have stayed in the house, Andrew, would you have brought more to it than Romeo has?
No, I can't answer that question.
Yes, you can. You mean You mean you can't answer that question with Harvey sitting next to you?
Answer it. He's doing boxing at the moment. No, I love Romeo. No, I really do love him. He's cooler than ice cream, and I'm the E numbers. I'm the E numbers you find in sweets. You know, I'm lots of energy, and he's just a different flavour, but it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so we've talked Romeo. Shall we talk Gareth now? Yeah. Let's talk another housemate. Pete, do you think his life experiences have helped him cope the best in the house?
I haven't got a fucking clue about his life experiences. He's a rugby player, he's queer, he's lovely, he's up for a laugh. He made such a twat of himself with that Japanese thing, dancing around with a sushi roll.
But that was endearing, right?
It was endearing,
and
if it's a popularity contest for someone who's endearing, there's the winner. If it's a game show and it's about being a cunt, a bitch, the twins will win.
So we have to apologise for Pete's language. Haven't had to do that for quite a while. So on Pete's behalf, I'm really sorry. Would you like to apologise as well?
I'm not
sorry. Every time. Right, OK. Harvey, why is Gareth the only one in there that can command the respect of every other housemate?
Gareth, obviously, you've got to look at it. Gareth's a professional sportsman, and to be in that field, you've got to have a cool temperament, especially every week. That guy goes to war. People tend to forget that. He's a professional rugby player, and I just think that he's used to intense situations, and he's just a lovable person, you know? Anything he says is from the heart and is genuine and is believable. Okay. That's what I'm saying, and that's why he's doing well. And I think it's going to be a close shave between, you know, him and Romy, because they're the most genuine. They're the most genuine.
Ian, you've been very quiet throughout this one. What do you think of Gareth?
Boring! Boring. He's boring. He's a nice bloke. I'm sure he's a lovely bloke. I'd love to go and have a cup of tea with him and a cheese sandwich. But he's boring.
Has he done enough to be a winner for you?
Not for me, but what was your name, sir?
No, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
I forgot. But the lad at the end was right. It's going to be between Romeo and Gareth, and it is because the nice people win, and they are nice. They've not done anything that's controversial.
Aaron won.
Yeah, exactly. The exception that proves the rule, yes.
It's only of recent times that the so-called, I'm not saying that's what I think, but so-called game players win.
Yes.
So maybe it's a turn of the times. Can Gareth win? Yeah. I'm going to this gentleman because I've never seen him before, and he politely put his hand up then.
It's lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you
seem
too.
to have... Anyway. Emma, I think that Gareth
seem to have given birth.
Yes. Congratulations and mazel tov. I have to say, I think that Gareth has a chance to win, but after Frankie's exceptional performance today, where he showed a great deal of dignity in difficult and adverse circumstances and maturity, and all those girls saying, oh, you're only 19. And as for Denise, you know, if she gave you a parking ticket as a traffic warden, she'd give a soliloquy from Samuel Beckett Dostoevsky. Her angst and worry, at least Gareth is a calming influence. But I think Frankie's done well tonight.
Yeah. I agree. OK. I'd just like to say I would love this audience and this panel on every single night. It would be very nice. That's no disrespect to any other audience members who are on the panel. So that's what we think about our celeb housemates. But just imagine, in a few months' time, we could be judging you and your every move. Auditions for the next series of Big Brother roll into town very soon. Here are all the deets.
Big Brother will be back again in the summer, and you could be a housemate and stand the chance of winning a massive cash prize. Open auditions will be taking place around the UK in February. You can come and see us in Cardiff, Manchester, London or Glasgow. And for the chance to be fast-tracked at auditions, upload a video to the website telling us why Big Brother should pick you. That's BigBrotherAuditions.com.